Hola and bienvenidos. Welcome to my live. Before we get started, I apologize. I always forget, but I need to silence my devices because, as I always say, I'm sure to get a notification or some type of call or something during my live. So, to prevent that, I'm going to go ahead and mute everything so that it doesn't disturb us. In any event, I'm super happy to be here on this brisk but beautiful day. Let me do my phone, my tablets. Okay, very good. So I just wanted to um, say thank you for those that are in the chat, those that are in the bushes, and those that are watching the replay. Thank you. If you could do me a favor, if you're watching the replay, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. What's up, Happy Mag? Happy Mag. How are you? So good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Hey, Mike. How are you? Good to see you as well. Hello, Quinny. Thank you for coming. Always being supportive. You guys, I appreciate you. It has been a very brisk day. Brisk day. Oh, be right back. YouTube. Okay, no problem. No problem. Whatever you got to do, fine. Yeah, so I'm happy to be here. I know everybody's busy doing whatever they have to do. So I appreciate the time, whether you're in the bushes or in the chat or what have you. But anyway, so happy to be here. Yeah, Quinny says very brisk. Absolutely. I was trying to get ready and I had to run out and do some things. And guys, just from that brief time, my hands are cold. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't want to complain too much because when it's hot you complain and when it's cold you complain. Oh, okay, got you. What's up, GT Junior? How are you? Okay, Mike sent me the gift of snow and cold. If you could just think of a gift to him, show my appreciation. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. How you doing, GT? I'm sorry. There we go. What's up? So, I'm glad you're both here. Later on, I'm going to share the information about the WIG so that people can get ready and start thinking about what they're going to do and had to close and be, oh, okay, got you. He said, I'm in the bushes, but listening. Listen, I appreciate the support. I really, really do. So thank you. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? Good to see you as well. So Mike said the squirrels are happy. Mm-hmm. Squirrels happy. The answer is squirrels. That's always the answer. Squirrel. Um, yeah, that's funny. Hey, Laura's Garden and more. Good to see you, dear. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. What's up, Rob in the garden? Hello to the fam. Please send my regards. Everybody's speaking. Wonderful. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, like I said, I ran out real quick, came in, trying to warm my hands up. It's cold. And, I don't always have a set topic for the night. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But tonight we're going to talk a little bit about this cold weather and prepping for the cold because it's so important. Oh no, how'd you do that? Hey, Mama Shirley, how are you? How did you do that? Not good. What's up, Cece? Hey, girl, how you doing? Hey, Sassy. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, so that's what I decided we're going to talk about. this weather, the somewhat of a dilemma that I'm in, but it's not going to stumble me. It's not going to stop me. What's up, Crooked Pete's? You and your chicken babies. I tell you, something else. They are something else. The way you talk to them is so funny because you talk to them like they're your children. What you doing over there? Get over it. I'm like, it is too funny. It's cold and yes. Yes. So guys, some of us are some people are used to the cold. Mike, Mama Shirley, Happy Mac, but you know, where I'm at, when it gets cold like this, it's like everything has to stop. So I first noticed yesterday, what's up, Gina? How are you? Happy Monday, yes. Happy Monday, followed by Mindful Sunday, or preceded by Mindful Sunday. Always listen to you. I can't always speak because generally I'm so blessed. On Sundays, I'm usually having family dinner with the fam. So I just put the button, comment when I can. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's been really, really crazy. Really, really crazy. So like I said, I don't always have a specific topic. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But today we are talking about this weather, like I said. So Mike says his bird feeder, oh goodness, is frozen solid. Wow. Wow. So do me a favor. Drop your temperature in the chat. Hey, Psalms, how cold is a penguin's nose? Yes, it is. Yes, it is very cold. I'm curious as to what it is. I'm not designed for the cold. You and me either, baby. I tell people I did not move from New York for this cold weather. I did not. Hey, Cassandra, I know it's chilly where you're at. I know it's chilly where you're at because I was looking at temps up in your area and I'm like, oh no. No. So what's up, Tasharia? Sorry. How are you? She said, ain't no such thing as used to the cold, sis. We tolerate what we can't change. You know what? You're right. Because when I lived in New York, it was not that I loved it, but I had to deal with it, go to work, get on that subway, slosh in the snow, and do whatever else I had to do. Not because I loved it. So you're right. You're absolutely right. You do what you got to do. You tolerate it because it is what it is. 33. 33. A nice 70. Ooh, I'm so jelly. Yes, beautiful. And Callie, look at Callie. 80. Must be nice, y'all. Must be nice. 22 degrees with a high of 25. Whoa. A high of 25. So here's what was so misleading. Ooh, 40 and dropping. 42 and dropping. Yep. That's about the size of it. Mama Shirley said, I didn't get my pepper plant. Oh, and it froze. Oh, man. Oh, no. Zone 8B. Okay. Man. Well, let me tell y'all what's so misleading and so crazy. I got an alert on my phone because I get the SEMA alerts. Ooh, Cece said 54 dropping to 34. In Texas, y'all. And just think, not too long ago, a few short weeks ago, it was 3-digit temps. We was in the triple-digit temps. Now here we are. Yesterday, y'all, it was 81 degrees. Yesterday was 81 degrees. Hey, G Mama, 28 and still snowing. That's another thing. Some people are getting snow. Cassandra, I was wondering if you got snow up there. And that's what I was looking to see what you guys' temp was around your area. Happy Mac 27. Just texting makes me have a face. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's like 25 out there, but yeah, okay. Okay. That right there. Absolutely. 27. Man, I keep it warm in here. I do. I don't like the cold at all. 37. 35 feels like 28. Wow. So yesterday, guys, it was 81. I was having a wonderful day. I was with my sisters, my brother-in-law, my grandson, my son, his wife. 81 degrees. No jacket, no sweater. Then I get an alert on my phone. And I was like, what? Let me see. Seema, where are you? I want to read it to y'all because I was like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my goodness, cold and snow in here. Wow. That's crazy. All right, where is it? There it is, Seema. So yesterday we got the alert, and mine was 81 degrees, and it says freeze watch issued from November 9th, 6:45 a.m. to November 11th, 9 o'clock a.m. I was like, what? Wait, it's 81 degrees. This has to be wrong. So I then went to the website just to verify it. And yes, indeed, it was definitely correct. The only thing is they said it was going to be 27 tonight. And now they say it's down to, well, up to 31. I'll take the little 4 degrees. But I couldn't believe it. Mike says 75 inside. My house is good. I know that's right. 29 now, 23 tonight. Woo! So Pete said, I swear, it's like Rob wants people mad at him. 71. Yeah, and Sassy with this 80 degrees. I'm like, no. I know, right? Poor Peppers. Well, I had to protect my stuff. The seeds are good. Yep, that's true. The seeds are good. So Happy Max said, I just took in all my plants that I overwinter. Good for you. What's up, Stacy? How are you? I'm like super like, oh my gosh, that property is amazing. You have so much space. That is what I would love. Guys, I know most of y'all, if not all, every single person in this chat is subscribed to Stacy. But if for some strange reason you're not, you got to, because you got to see the new property and everything that he has done. I am just like sitting there drooling because you could have your property lined with a ton of trees and still have a ton of space. So I'm just like so happy for you because that's beautiful. 35 degrees here, dropping to 29. Yep. Texas is going to freeze with the rest of us, except Rob. Right. It'll be in the 80s Wednesday. Now, that's the crazy thing. So, you can still harvest and chop and use the frozen ones in stews and broths. Yeah, because it's like it's frozen. So, it's like you took it out your freezer and said, okay, so just go out in your outside freezer and do it. Good suggestion, Mike. I just covered everything, brought in the fig trees, and pray for the best. So let me tell y'all, I'm trying to wait till I get to the bottom of this chat. Cece, just when I was feeling for you. She said, I was feeling sympathetic, but then you went there with that 80 degrees. No. Yes, please, guys, please hit that like button. And if you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. I don't care. Just let YouTube know something. Anything below 70 is a curse. I know that's right. He said, we're not having it. Stop cussing like that. We had a few snowflakes. What? Around 3? Oh, wow. That's crazy. And 2, I did not, supposedly back to 50 next week, but does me no good. My guard is totally dead. Yeah. So, hey, how are you? I know the last time I said I was going to call you, but I'm going to call you for real because I have something to tell you. But anyway, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. She said it's cold here too. Wow. So let me tell you, Rob, you got jokes. Not funny. No, it's not, but then it is. It is, but it isn't. So everybody's speaking the House of Grits. So guys, let me tell you. So oh, he's speaking to everybody. He said, let me get everybody at one shot. Boom, there you go. So y'all know the struggle. Here is just a little FYI. And I'm sure you know this. I always have this expression when things don't go the way I plan. I just say best laid plans are mice and men. You can plan. And things will not work out sometimes the way you have planned. You may even have a backup plan and it may not work. So I purchased this greenhouse in May, the end of May. It's been sitting, it's 2 huge boxes. It's been sitting in this house. I know my husband is ready to get it out. I am too. It's been sitting in this house and it's been a process. I said, okay, I got it in May because it was super cheap. It was really, really a good price. I'm telling you, I had been looking for greenhouses the December prior, December 2024. So I know the price was good. And I think that's because it was about to be summer. It's May. Summer hasn't even hit. It's still spring. Purchased it, great price, put it up there. And I said, well, I don't need it now. It's too hot. I'll be fighting, keeping it cool and everything. I'll just wait until August. Waited till August. And I said, okay, I need to decide where I'm going to put it. So I went ahead, decided where I was going to put it. Then I said, okay, now I need to execute the plan of how I'm going to get everything from that space to another space. So I moved everything from that area to another area, only to discover I couldn't put it where I wanted. Tree roots. Here's the thing. You can lay a foundation over tree roots, but have you ever seen a driveway or a street where the tree roots have cracked up the cement? It does take a while, but why go through that? So then I had to come up with another area that I could put the greenhouse, which I did. So then I said, okay, now I've got to move everything out of that area, which is a lot. Then I said, okay, let me go ahead and start laying the foundation. Well, I have all the wood, all the cement, everything. Couldn't do it because it seemed like it was going to rain every weekend, either a Saturday or Sunday or that Monday. And I'm like, no, I need 3 solid days. And during the week is not an option for my husband and I to do it. We both work long hours and just trying to do that was not going to work. Subsequently, guys, them 2 boxes is still here in the house of the greenhouse. So I have no greenhouse to store anything. So I had to do something else. So I did a little makeshift shelter. And guys, it took a lot. It really did. I'm exhausted, but certain things are covered. My plums are in there. My guavas are in there. My pomegranates, I put my grapefruit in there, even though it said 32, it would be okay. And they are about, I think 4 years old, 3 or 4 years old, but I put them in there anyway. I did not bring in any fig trees. I had no space in this area that I was creating. I did not bring in my Albertina olive trees because those are good up to -10 degrees. I'm like, hey, y'all stay out there. Y'all are fine. So we're going to see, guys. We're going to see what happens. Also, too, I had bought some frost cloth, the bags, about a month or so ago. So some of those are inside that. So we'll see what happens. But I'm telling you, I was not prepared. So the message is, had I gotten the greenhouse and just set it up, even though it was hot, I would be sitting pretty right now. But I didn't. So, like I say, best laid plans of mice and men. You cannot always count on things to work out the way we are. We're so, as humans, so fallible, very fallible. One little thing goes wrong and boom, you can't do it. So we'll see what happens. So let me get back to this chat. I've been working my butt off all day. I've been digging plants up in the garden, putting them in my makeshift hoop house. Well, we both got something makeshift in, and I hope both of us do okay because it is work. So G Mama says, I did good, only brought in my ginger. I usually have a jungle to overwinter. Oh, wow. House of Grits. Karen said 35 here. The low is 22. Wow. Cece said, Cheryl, did you send me a package? Cheryl, did you send her a package? She said, maybe. You know this garden community. Beautiful. I'm glad I got all my outside chores done. Good for you. Good for you. And Rob, Mr. Nice Temperature, said, you could always come and enjoy the Florida weather. I got room in my attic. You know, you're wrong for that. Even though it's a hop, skip, and a jump for me, but still, you're wrong. She said, greetings, everybody. Yeah, right? Oh, not the attic. Yes, the attic. Do y'all know the movie Flowers in the Attic? I think that was it. Flowers in the Attic. Check that movie out. You know, I used to talk about a movie each week. I might get back to that. Hey, LGG love. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. Hey, Sassy, he said. Okay, everybody speaking to LGG love. So Pete said, all this sucks, but I have got to sit down with my family and have dinner, darling. I'll catch up with you again later. Love you all, each and every one. Listen, you enjoy your dinner and your time with your family. Some things take priority, and that is definitely one of it. I appreciate you coming, giving me a thumbs up and supporting. I appreciate it. Not a problem. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Mike said, one thing I dislike this time of year is it's been, I know, guys, you guys know that I suffer from seasonal depression, but this year I've been doing better than last year. This year has been better than last year. That's all I'm going to say. It's been better. It's been better. And I'm happy about that. Everybody's saying bye to Peach. Hi to Rob. All right, let me try to get down. Yeah. I mean, I planned it. It didn't go the way I wanted to. So you always have to think, okay, that didn't work. What am I going to do? I just can't throw my hands up. Now, the one thing I'm a little concerned with is my ginger, my turmeric. Guys, only one of my plants seems like it's almost ready to harvest. Now, I know you can harvest it young, but I want my rhizomes to be big. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to go out there tomorrow. I'm going to evaluate everything because, guys, let me tell you what the temps is going to be like. It's so crazy. So the low is going to be 31 tonight. Tomorrow, the low will be 35. Wednesday, 45, 47, 48, 54, 56, 52, 51. But the day starting Wednesday is going to be 68 is the high, 78 is the high, 74, 78, 77, 76. I'm like, okay. So if they could just make it through these 2 nights, hopefully they will be okay. I did purchase a greenhouse heater because I used to do that with my old hoop greenhouses, but I was a little skeptical because this is just makeshift. And honestly, there's no room really to set it. Usually when I use the greenhouse heater, I put it on a piece of cement, like the little pavers. I have that. I put it in there, the larger ones. And then I put bricks around it. And then I have the one that is, it will automatically shut off if it gets too hot. It also has a feature where if it falls or gets disrupted, it will automatically tip back and not forward where that the heat is. But it's sitting right over there. I said, I'm not taking a chance. I'm not going to hook it up. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And you guys will see because I'll keep you updated. And I want to be updated as to how your things do as well. Oh, she said she brought her moringa and pineapple in the house and put it in the dining room. Okay, good for you. My pineapple is out there. I don't know. We'll see. You all have a great evening. Thank you for coming, Stacy. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Yeah, it's going to get cold in Florida too. Eventually. Yep. Oh, you do? Okay, good. Yep, about the children. Yes. So Mike says my grow lights turn on 3 to 4. So makes my seasonal affected this. Okay, yes. I've been kind of doing something with my lights too. And spending more time in my Diva Den because it has more. That's where I have the 4 smaller units, but you have all of those lights. And that's where I start my seedlings. So I have a lot of the grow lights, and that really helped. It really does. So yeah, absolutely. Yep. Absolutely. I like it. Okay, my Renaissance grandma, thank you for being in the bushes. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So Mike says, what's growing inside now? In my I'm gonna do a short because my arrow farms are doing fantastic. I have some greens. I planted collard greens in one just to see what would happen, and it looks so pretty. And then I have the bok choy, which is doing good. I took the peas out; those are outside. I have broccoli. I have kale. Of course, salads. In this little one, I started the tomatoes and lettuce, and I have a new one that I did mini tomatoes. For those of you that don't know, I was doing the mini, no, dwarf, is it mini dwarf? Mini dwarf 25-26 collaboration, where a lot of the content creators are growing indoors dwarf tomatoes. You can use cracking method. You could use a jar. You could use your hydroponics. It doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you do it indoors and as long as it's a mini dwarf tomato. So I'm doing that. So one unit has that. I was going to do all 12 pods, and then I decided to just do 2 of each. So I planted 4 different varieties, actually 3 tomatoes and 1 tomatillo. So I did 2 each, 2 pods for each. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 in one of my units. Now the new seedlings that I have are beets that I want to get to go outside, and then I have this cabbage that I wanted to grow. It is a calabash, I think, cabbage, if I remember the name correctly. I have those growing in the I have a little tiny, it's so cute, greenhouse. It's like for a table, and it's just like maybe 12 by 12, and it is 6, 12, maybe 18 inches, 12 by 18 inches, and it just sits on the table, and I could get 2 trays of seedlings inside of there. So I have them in there. So yeah, I'm growing a lot inside. Also, I know that carrots usually don't like to be disturbed, but I took a chance, and one tray is full of different variety of carrots, the Kyoto Red, the little fingers, just different varieties. And I'm going to very gently push them out because it is silicone. I could just push it out, keep it in that square of dirt, and then put it out. We'll see how it goes. And I did that because, germinating it indoors is a lot easier than outdoors since it's warmer indoors. Yes, you do see them. Yep. And actually, one of them is off. So if it was on, it would be even brighter. But yeah, I just love it. I just love it. It really, really helps out. Thank you so much, Ma. I appreciate the reminder. Yeah, so let me see, Cheryl speaking. Drop your channel, PG, to share with others. Absolutely. Grow your channels. So, yes, Micro Dwell 2526. Thank you. And that is hosted by Gail's Southern Living and Broke But Bountifully Blessed. What's up, Uncle Arthur Butler? How are you? I had such a wonderful time on your channel. And I just love it. It's just that Sunday at 10 o'clock, I am sleeping generally at that time. And I just love it. So this past week, no, not this Sunday, but Sunday before last, I took a little nap and stayed up. I was like, I gotta. I wasn't very active in the chat. Just think I gave a few comments, but I did love it. I so much enjoyed your video, you and Fran, her digging up her sweet potatoes. That was so amazing. What's up, 10? How are you? So good to see you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Oh, guys, I feel so good. Like, I'm enjoying this. Thank you. So he said, I understand. Okay. Good. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. So I thought about some things, and it's getting cold. And so some things we need to keep in mind are the 5 P's. This is coming from SEMA. SEMA says the 5 P's are: 1, the first thing you do is you protect people. 2, the next thing you protect are your pets. 3, protect your plants. 4, protect your pipes. And 5, practice fire safety. And the reason why is because a lot of people are using heaters or different electrical methods to help stay warm, either in the house or, like I said, with my greenhouse. I would just put this out there to anybody. If you're going to get a heater for your greenhouse, make sure it specifically says greenhouse heater. The regular heater that you might put in your home would not be something I would trust in a greenhouse heater. Just not feasible to me to take that chance. Plants die. Plants can come back. It's as simple as that. Do you want them to die? Of course not. But if they do, you can always get some more, ask for more, and I'm sure that it'll be okay. In the South, the forces drip to prevent freezing pipes. Yes. When it is below freezing, you must cut it on just a little bit to drip. Now, here is the interesting thing. Y'all know that I'm from New York. In New York, the house I lived in, or every house I lived in, had double pane windows. 2 windows, double pane. And they're built to kind of, be a little durable. But here, I noticed that last year when it went below freezing, my pipes in the home, in the kitchen, not the outside pipes, not the yard spigot, here in the kitchen, those pipes are kind of underground and they come up, were cold. And so it took a while because the water that was in there had frozen. And so it took a while. I did not have water for a while. I had to wait till it warmed up and then I got water. So I'm not sure how other people's homes are, but this home that I live in now, that's what happened. So it makes sense that if you know, now that I know that will happen, just leave a little drip in that kitchen faucet so that does not happen again. Hey, twin, how are you? So good to see you. Thank you for coming. I know that you're busy. So G Mama says yes. Fire safety is important because people be panicking. Yes. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Fire is no joke. Smoke is no joke. Um Years ago we had a house fire and I was not home, but upon returning home, I opened the door and was like, oh my goodness, it's our house. We smell this smoke. It was on fire. And I'm telling you, once I opened the door, I took 2 steps in with the thought of trying to get to the pets, the dogs. And I took 2 steps in and had to come right back. It's no joke, people. So fire safety is so important. So important. Let me go to the chats and see. 6 evils plastic over the windows to block. Yes, yes. Plastic over your windows. And you know, I can remember that my dad doing that. Even though we had the double pane windows, sometimes he would put the plastic over the windows just as extra protection. And you know, it helps. It really, really helps. Everybody is speaking. Beautiful, beautiful. Love it, love it. So he says Minnesota's rarely have pipes on exterior walls. Makes sense. Makes sense. Lessons, everyone, from the proverbial bushes. We have a basement, so that helps to protect our part. Right, right. See, in New York, we had a basement too. Here, no basement, no basements. They in my area, very few homes have basements, and that's because, and no one has ever told me this. I'm just thinking and have thought about it. We are below sea level, so I think that's why we don't have basements. I mean, maybe it's not true, but I think that's why. I really do. I think that's why. So 10 says hi to Miss Shirley, Mike, G Mama, Cheryl, and anyone she missed. So don't go and say 10 did not speak. Don't do it. Because if you do and she finds out, she gonna make a skit about you and you're gonna feel real silly. So, and guess what? When I see the skit, like I've seen others, I'm gonna be sitting here cracking up. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, sorry. If you know, you know. Aw, thank you. And you know, the same is true, except for when I'm sleepy. And y'all don't want to see me when I'm sleepy. It's terrible. But yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Give Mackenzie a hug and a kiss for me. Okay, Tampa, you see this? If you don't have it, Tampa, I do. I can get it to you. Scary. Yeah, it is. It really is. Yep. Let me tell you how scary it is. So the fire started in one part of the house, which is my bedroom. And on the other complete opposite side of the house, where the kitchen and the pantry was, plastic melted. I couldn't believe it. The vent to some of the to one of the AC units, where the air came in or out, I should say, that one was plastic that melted. Um, the force of the smoke it's. I have so much respect for firemen and firewomen. I really do. Um, it is it's very scary, very scary. So my son had his dog, and then I had my dog. My dog did not make it. She was a little sweetie, a little terrier, Yorkie terrier. She passed. Um, but I took her for the autopsy and everything, and they said she passed in her sleep. She was sleeping and just never woke up. So evidently, as she was sleeping, she was breathing in that carbon, and it just overtook her, and she went to sleep. My son's dog was a bigger dog. His dog was a lab pit mix, princess, and she made it. We took her when we took her in. They said she had spots on her lung. They could tell she had breathed it in, but she was fine. They gave her medicine. She was on some type of medicine for like 2 weeks, and she was fine. But it's just no joke. It's so serious. Um, when the firemen come in, I will tell you their concern is not protecting your home. It's getting to the source of this fire and getting the smoke out. So when they came in, I didn't know they did this. They have these poles and they put holes in your ceiling to get the air out. They will break the frame of your windows to get the smoke and the air out. And it really was a lot. So when we came back in the home, there was a lot that had to be done. The house had to be cleaned out. It needed a whole 8 new AC unit. It needed what do you call that? Oh my goodness. What's the stuff you put on the wall? Oh my goodness, why can't I think of it? But anyway, the ceilings had to be done. Had to put that up. It really is an ordeal. So having insurance is a very valuable thing, because if you have to pay out of your pocket for that cleanup to get all of that done, it's going to cost you. Email me. Oh, okay, Tampa, you see this? Karen wants to know if you emailed her. Let her know. It's a lot to think about. Oh, okay. You lost some. So use weather stripping around your doors if you see gaps. Another good tip. Another good tip. And when you're buying your weather stripping, look at the size. There will be quarter of an inch, half inch, inch. So think about what you need to do. Now, it not just only goes on the bottom. Take the time, as Cheryl said, and really look around, because it's not just the bottom of your door, the side of your door, and the top of your door. Make sure that you don't see any light coming in. If you don't know, get a match or a lighter, and just, if this is your door, put it around your door slowly. When you see that flame flicker, air is there. That lets you know you need that weather stripping. So get on it, because guess what? Yeah. Yeah, we below sea level. This is not going to be the last freeze that we have. It's not. Technically, it's still fall. It's still fall. So technically, we can look for some more. So all of these tips are going to be useful to anyone that is experiencing frost. Okay. I'll get it to you. So he said, house built on slabs are bad about freezing. Yep. And a lot of houses down here are built on slab. And I know it for a fact, because when you go to subdivisions or that are being built, when we were looking for a home, we looked at a lot of new construction. You see the slabs with the pipes coming up. If the house is not built yet, you can actually purchase it even though the house is not built. Their lot numbers. And you might say, oh, This is a cul-de-sac. You know what? Let's see. I think I want that house there. And you go and it'll tell you lot 108, lot 109, 110. You purchase it even though your house is not built. And they have the slab and you see the pipes coming up. So yeah, it is bad. It's not good at all. Oh my goodness. So she said, I'll be getting ready for the course too. Oh, okay. Very good. Very good. I'm gonna call you though. I have something to tell you. Sassy talking about 10 days speak to me. LOL. Exactly. Hey, 70 plus Gardner. Yes, stay warm. Stay warm. Now you make me want to know. Funny. I will, twin. She is an iron. Oh. Oh no. Tell her I hope she feel better. Tell her all of us said. Tell all of us. Oh, okay, Karen, I'll give her your number too. Tell Mackenzie, little Mackenzie, we hope she feels better from all of us in the chat. My bad. Y'all are funny. Funny, funny, funny. I'm going to just say it. I love your skits, 10. They are so funny. What's up, Rob? Tampa said, what's up? I was being funny, 10. So that you can make a skit about me. Man, if 10 makes a skit about you and it's done affectionately, that's a good thing. But don't come for her. Don't come for her. She'll get you. I lost a cousin from carbon monoxide. Wow. Yeah, it's serious. They have those, like they have the smoke detectors, they have the carbon monoxide detectors. It's no joke. It is no joke. I remember when 9/11 happened, I was teaching in the school system and we invited first responders to come. This was way after 9/11, about a year or two after 9/11. And no, about a year after 9/11. And it was just to, inform the children. And so I was very curious, and I'm, excuse me, I am the kind of teacher that I like to experience things and then pass it on to my students. So I put on that uniform that the firefighters wear, which is about 200 pounds, guys, between the boots, the jacket, the pants, the hat, that equipment, the tank, their stick, I forgot what it's called. I'll just call it a pokey stick. It is 200 pounds. The boots alone, guys, are about 50 pounds. But that's, to me, if you make it to be a firefighter, that shows you are ready because you've got to pass that endurance test with that equipment on. I had so much respect for the firefighters after trying that equipment on and just walking around. We had them come in. The school that I taught at had trailers. Some of the classrooms were in trailers and were not in the main building. And so some of the first responders that were invited were actually outside by the trailers. I just put the suit on and walked around maybe from here to 6 feet away and back. And it was really challenging, very heavy. So you imagine when you see them running in buildings, they've trained. And I have so much respect for them. I really do. I didn't know it happened like that. Wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sheetrock. Thank you, Uncle. Sheetrock. Yes, we had to get sheetrock. So you think about it. All of the repairs and then hiring somebody, it is not cheap to put in a new HVAC unit. It's just not. It's just not. Putting up sheetrock. And let me tell you something. Like I said, the fire started in my bedroom. The clothing, I thought the clothing would be fine. I smelled it. It was like, I'll just wash it. No. Once I washed it and took it out of the wash machine, it disintegrated. That's because the fire gets so hot, it just sucks everything out of those fibers and you can't use it. So it really, really is no joke. Yes. Thank you, y'all, for helping me out. I don't know why I could not think of that. But yeah, it's something to think about. It's very, very serious. And for an interior room, a pool noodle works great to stop drafts. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. If you have it at the bottom, you could put that pool noodle there. I did not think about that. That is good. I'm glad that you explained why they poke holes. When someone set my last church on fire, the firemen tore up a big hole in the back wall, and I was left wondering what was the point of that until now. Yeah, I learned so much. Here is what was really sweet though. One of the firefighters that came was the guy is a friend, that the brother of a friend of mine, and he just wanted to make sure we were okay. I mean, he really, really went above and beyond. So I thought, and then I was saying, Frankie, thank you, I appreciate you, and this and that, the way you did this and that. He said, no, 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 that was not special treatment. That's how we are. That's how our company is with everybody, because we have families too. And if our homes caught on fire, we would expect that our families got the same treatment. So firefighters, like I said, I cannot say it enough respect for them. So Karen says it's going to be a cold weather according to former almanac, which brings up this issue. The Farmer's Almanac said they are done. Last year, guys, I'm shocked. They're done. Look it up. Read about it. I'm not finished reading about it, but it was very interesting what I have read so far. So Mike says, I got a draft duct at my front door. It's like long insulated sock to block drafts, and it works. Yes, it does. I know it does. I know exactly what you're talking about. He said, in minus 40 winter, my front door temp inside can be 30. Wow. Wow. Hey, Salon Diva. Yeah, listen. Soul Diva, excuse me. I know that you're busy. Thank you so much for making it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you. So good. What's your temps looking like, sis? Let us know. Let us know. Yeah. Yep. Front door temp. Front door temp. That's how it was growing up in New York. Like the house that I grew up in, it had like a little front porch. And in the winter months, we didn't go in that front porch. It was always very cold. Even though the rest of the house was nice and warm and toasty. Oh my goodness. My father made sure that house was toasty and warm for his girls. And we appreciate it. I appreciate it even more so now that I'm older. As I got older and had my own family, the care that my dad took to make sure that we were warm. And so yeah, when you talk about that front door, it's taking on the wind, the cold, the air. So makes sense. It's a lot to keep cold out. Funny thing is snow insulates. So snow in the winter helps keep us warm. Yeah, it does. Matter of fact, one year in New York, I was married at this time. We lived in a 2-story home, a brownstone. So brownstone has got the basement, the first floor, the basement, main floor, and the second floor, and some have a third. Well, the snow, you can go out your house from the main floor, or you can go to the second floor and come down. We had to come out from the top because downstairs was blocked in. It was crazy snow that year. And it does. You would think that the house would be colder, but the house literally is warmer with the snow around it. So I know exactly what you're talking about, Mike. You're absolutely right. She said, we recently watched how the firefighters' boots are assembled on a show called how it's made. I watch that too sometime. They got a course an arm and a leg. Yep. Have to see how much time and work goes into them. And the helmets too. That's right. I mean, it is a lot. It is a lot. I love that show, by the way, just to see how it's done. She said a lot of firefighters get cancer after a long career. Wow, I didn't know that. Did not know that. And bad lungs. Yeah. I mean, they have those masks on, but come on. A lot of yeah, I'm went the wrong way. Sorry. So it'll be 35 degrees tomorrow. 25. Ooh. Ooh. Girl, Georgia's playing with us because I'm like, why? This I expect in New York, not Georgia. But it is what it is. Yeah, so I am planning to make sure, speaking of pets, the chickens will be fine. What they do when it gets very cold is they huddle up closer to each other and they're fine. What they if you put your hands, ever have the opportunity to put your hands under their wings, you will feel the warmth. Under their wings can easily be 90 to 100 degrees. When it's cooler, of course it's going to be cooler, but they really are better in the winter than they are in the summer when it's very hot. Also, we give them a high protein treat in addition to their high protein food because they're burning more calories to stay warm. So we make sure that they are well fed. Matter of fact, before the live, I was outside. Remember I told you my hands were cold? I was outside and I had to make sure they had their water and their food was topped off. And it was. So that was good. So I think Gina got more snow than me. Crazy. I want to share something with you guys. I'm gonna try to pull it up right now and share it. It is the invitation for the WIG 2025. I want to show it to everybody because it's nice. Oh, I cannot find it. I saved it. Well, anyway, guys, I apologize. Okay, I'll just tell you. So, for the past few years, Mike's Chaotic Gardening and GT Junior Grows at Alaska, they do a collaboration together where they host the WIG 2020, whatever the year is, so it's 2025. It starts December 1st. And there we go. The WIG 2025 Winter Indoor Gardening begins December 1st. So if you want to know what WIG is, boom, there you go. Now, it's wonderful. I have to say, I'm so happy that I won or placed. Let me put it that way. I wasn't the grand prize winner, but I placed last year. And I had a ball. My intention of joining is never to truly win. My intention of joining each collaboration is to expand my knowledge. And I did. I learned so much by watching other people's entries, how they did things, learning what things they decided to grow. It challenges me to expand just beyond lettuce, tomatoes. No, go outside the box and see what you can do. So I encourage anyone to join this. You'll learn so much, so much. So she said, no snow covered everything this morning and snowing now. Wow. Wow. And there it is again. Starts December 1st. So Get them thinking caps on. Today's the 10th, so you got 20 days plus one to start thinking about what you want to do and how you want to do it. It doesn't matter how you do it as long as you grow inside. That is what the intention is, to encourage people to grow indoors. And you can do it. You can do it. Right. Winter indoor gardening. Very good. Thank you. So Mike said I had a day of snow, but it melted. Okay. She said, yay, we're almost ready. I know that's right. I know that's right. Yeah. So guys, it's amazing. It really is. What did he say? Inside from seed, easy rules. Yes. You start inside and it must be from seeds. So go and check out Mike and GT Jr. Oh, hold up. Hold up. That's the problem. Let me see. I just realized what I did. Boom. Boom. I'm sorry. I really want to everybody to see it, because it is amazing. Amazing. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I think I found it. Yes. Let me share screen. Share screen. Share screen. Boom. Share. Can y'all see that? Yes. So this is it, guys. What a lovely invitation. So you see that? He's got his hydroponic system right there, and he's inviting us to join the collaboration. It's beautiful. And look, your house. So you don't have to step out of your house. And you're invited, Winter Indoor Gardening, December 1st, 2025, and your house. So it's very easy. I will tell you, the rules are super easy to follow. And it is a lot of fun. Anybody could do it. You can get a bucket, you can get a jar, you can get an old coffee can. I don't care. Whatever. Just grow indoors. Just do it. I guess I'll be asking for dwarf vegetable seeds on Seedless. Okay, now, if you want to be a part of the Micro Dwarf 25-26, you can go to Gail's Southern Living or Broke But Bountiful and let them know, send them an email and let them know you'd like some dwarfed tomato seeds. And they will send you some, and you can be part of that collaboration. And they're going to send you more than 2 seeds, so you can do both. They're started November 1st, but it continues until April. So you still have time. You have time to join that, and time to and preparation time for the WIG 2025. So Bean Juice says he wants to plant a daisy. Aww, that's sweet. That is so sweet. Yes. You can grow most all regular green herbs. Yep, you can. You can. You are so welcome. So welcome. And guys, these 2 guys are so generous. I won a hydroponic system, and I won a gift card to spend some money and purchase some more seeds. So very generous, very generous. I don't know. I'm putting a disclaimer. I don't know if that's what they're doing this year. That's what they did last year. I'm still going to be part of it, whether there's a gift or not. It's fun. You meet others. You get to see what other people are doing. And like I said, you will learn. So do that. So guys, it is an hour. I cannot believe it that an hour is gone already. you are giving up knowledge. Right, exactly. And knowledge, I know it sounds so cliche to say knowledge is power, but it is. Let me just briefly explain that to you. So you learn how to grow indoors. You can grow out the box and not just tomatoes and lettuce. Everybody doesn't like tomatoes the way I do. Everybody doesn't like a bunch of lettuce the way I do. Suppose you learn, oh, I can grow some radishes in mine. I can grow some stevia. I can grow my herbs. When you can't do that outside, you can do it inside. So having that knowledge now gives you the power to control what you're growing, despite the condition outside. Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, certain things are going to grow. But now you have that practical knowledge of being able now to execute what you want to grow indoors and eating it. It's a win-win as far as I'm concerned. It's a win-win. Yes, it did. It did. So I want to take this time to thank everybody. I'm going to try to remember, but if I forget, please know I love you still. Thank you, Mike, for coming. Thank you, Soul Diva. Callie, the Georgia Gardening. Thank you, Mama Shirley, GT Jr., Psalms. Thank you, 70 Plus Gardener. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, who else? Tons of people. Thank you, everybody. LGG, Cheryl, thank you. Cassandra, South Fulton Garden. Thank you. Karen, House of Grits. Uncle Bammett. Thank you. And hello to Fran. Please tell her I said hello. 10, Educated Natural. G Mama, thank you. My Renaissance Grandma. My twin, Tampa Creek. Robin the Garden, don't know if I said this. The Experience with Sassy, thank you. Who else? Everybody, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you because I know, Quinny, thank you. I know that we all have things to do. So the fact that you took time out to come and spend it with me is greatly appreciated. Now, whether your experience are cold or not, now or in the future, stay safe. Remember the 5 P's: protect people, pets, plants, pipes, and make sure you practice that fire safety. Whatever you're doing, you enjoy it. Go Salon. Thanks for coming, everybody. Good night.